Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden. I'm back with the Italian versus Heiden campaign. It's turn 7th, December 13th, 1941. Clipping right along here. Loubain captured by proximity. Alright, so this is a bombardment task force that I'm sending back into Wenchao to hopefully take that base today. Looks like we're running into a motor torpedo boat here. I'm sure that's going to sink. Right. And she sunk. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Kind of wish I brought more ships now. I just have a heavy cruiser and a destroyer versus a lot of stuff. And this is an armed merchant cruiser, which has some 6-inch guns on there. That could put up a fight. Let's see how this goes here. Uh-oh. Massive explosion on DD Oboro? What the heck? Huh. Apparently this ship took a lot of damage in that exchange, and that AMC kind of fended us off. Hopefully it sinks, though. I don't want to deal with that thing again. Okay, here we go. Bombarding Wenchao. Let's see if we can do a little better this time. I would say that that's not particularly great. Again. But a lot of these guys are shooting at this 100th Chinese Corps, and that's where all the AV's at. Okay. And now we're bombarding Kavieng, because I want to take that base quickly. And unfortunately, we don't hit the troops at all. Okay, my invasion of Palawan begins. So, Tay and Porta Princesa. Ooh, okay, so this appears to be the damaged Oboro and the other, the Hurataka. So these are some pretty tasty looking, tankers. They're worth some points here. I hope we can take these guys out. Alright, so if Hurataka takes a couple shells, return fire from the tankers. Good for them. I think we ran out of ammo was a problem. So we definitely sank one, and these two are probably not going to make it. Yeah, we're out of ammo. Okay, so we got some more enemy motor torpedo boats here. Not quite sure what's going to come of them. Hopefully we can kill them. So we basically don't kill them, and I don't know where they're going to go. These are just AMCs. They're coming into Hong Kong to sweep mines, so they're really not armed for that. There we go. They're in there and they're going to start sweeping mines, but we got a lot of mines to clear. Okay, Dutch sub K-10 hanging out at Kuching. Nothing comes of that. What is that? Definitely quite a bit of Allied naval search still up in the Philippines here. Oh, great. Clark Field mission canceled. Mole mine. Whoa. Really? Okay, well, apparently he's still putting up cap in Singapore. I don't really know what that's about. I would think he'd figure this out. He's not going to win these trades, so let's see how this goes. All right, we completely swiped those guys down, so very few Buffaloes are probably left here now. Okay, and some more zeros come in. Let's see if we can clean up some more of these guys. Yep. A couple more shot down. Maybe. Okay, bombing the ground troops at Wenchao. Unfortunately, heavy rain, which is going to reduce our accuracy. Yeah, at least we do hit something here. So these squads have got AV. That's what I need to hit is 100th Chinese Corps. That should help us. Ants coming in, targeting but missing. Bombing at Kwanton, and again, bad weather. I just got it. I'm not even hitting anything. Golly. Interesting. He's bombing here? I have an armor unit there. Oh. I wonder why he's doing that. Huh. That's smart. I like that. I wonder if he's going to attack me there. All right, here we go. P-Boys coming out of Baton. Hopefully we can do something with these guys. All right, cool. Well, they were going to come in to bomb my stuff here, but I put some nates on long-range cap, and they were able to fend them off. Okay, something's sinking there. I'm hoping it's that AMC down there in New Zealand. Great. Canceled missions. Okay, another raid coming in to hit Kwanton. Barely do anything. Golly. Okay, good. I had ordered more bombs to go on that. Guess not. No. Okay, Seagull's coming in now at Baton Gas. Let's see what these nates can do here. All right, good. Once again, the nates are able to defend. Wow, that's it, huh? Another Dutch sub. So we have 2 Dutch subs here now at Kuching. Interesting. Okay, I guess we get a second bombardment at Kabying. That's cool. I'd never seen that before. Same task force hits it twice. And we don't hit the troops again, but all right. All right, let's get some land combat in here. Hopefully you have a good day. Okay, my armor is at Taiping, and we'll take this. There's nobody there. Okay, this is my tank regiment attacking his... Oh, it didn't go that well. We get 1-to-1 odds, do some damage, but that wasn't that great. Okay, shock attack here. Hopefully they'll drag some armor with them across this river. Cool. And a tank regiment follows in pursuit. And Cao Cao, I need to call off this bombardment. That's not going to get us anything. Japanese shock attack at Wenchao. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Two to one. Oh, we barely squeaked by, but I think we got it. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man, if that failed again, I would have been in some big trouble. Alright, cool. So we get him out of here. Losses are minimal. We push him out. We own Wenchao now, and 100th Corps is on the way out. Excellent. Okay, this is us bombarding him at Clark. He seems pretty well intact here. Alright, so 965 to 778. We get the better of that exchange, but we do lose one vehicle. Okay, Cotabato. This is a tank regiment. There's nothing there. Another base captured on Mindanao. Alright, here we go. Shock attack Kwanton. It's taken me several days to take this base. Hopefully we can get it now. Oh, I think we got it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got them out of there. Nice. And a shock attack at Kabying. Hopefully we can take these guys out. And looks like we got them. Cool. Took that base. Allied shock attack? What? Oh, crap. Huh. Whoa. That's not good. Huh. That was really good for him. Okay. I'm bringing in additional paratroopers. I really need Kuala Lumpur. Let's see if we can take it this turn. Yes! Good. All right. Excellent. So, Kuala Lumpur is ours, which gives us a clean road all the way down to Malacca. Man, I can't believe that armor. Okay. Let's look at this. Aircraft losses for this turn. 10 for him, 4 for us. So, it looks like we shot down quite a bit of buffaloes today. Don't mind the kids screaming in the background. They're playing Roblox. Lost a Oscar, a Babs, a Jake, and a Zero. He loses a Beaufort photo reconnaissance aircraft. Okay, 10 to 4. Top pilots, 1 missing, 1 killed. Still, pilot losses incredibly low for this campaign. I'm very happy for that. Ship sunk this last turn. A motor torpedo boat was sunk near Wenchao by a 14-inch shell. And this tanker, which is worth quite a bit, succumbed to a Type 93 torpedo. Hopefully more ships sank from that attack, but we don't really know yet. And score is actually moving up really quickly for us here. All right. So let's go over the situation in China. Took Wenchao, that was great. Now I'm trying to corral all these guys up at Chusian. I've got multiple units moving and converging. 21st Division is going to get packed up and sent out of here because I need it somewhere else. A bit further north, I think the big thing to talk about here is that my armor is breaking through, heading quickly to Nanyang to cut off this retreat. I'm really surprised that this armor unit did so poorly here. So it took a bit of losses. Not too far off TOA, but it's going to need replacements. And he now has blocked the road. We still have a supply path to get to Aichang, but it makes it more difficult because we got to go off-roading now. So that kind of sucks. So good for him. This was excellent that he did this. He's playing. Actually, I got to be honest with you guys. I'm having a harder time with him in China than I did against Macho. So, you know, he's doing okay. Like, he's making mistakes in other places, but on the ground in China, I'm really not hating his strategy. He's coming in here. He blocked this rail line again. Okay, so now I got to deal with these troops in Xinjiang. That's going to be a problem. They're all converging here, so that's going to be a lot of AV I got to dig out of here, which means I can't get anything in hand till that's done. So this is smart. I like this move. He just cut me off from Aichang here. Like, guys, he's not doing terribly in China at all. I like that he stayed here. That's smart. Like, he's making good moves in China. For as inexperienced as he allegedly is, he's not doing bad. Okay, nothing really to say in Burma. Still moving towards Rangoon. I got a little provisional airbase set up in Chiang Mai. Using it mostly for recon. All right. Moving on to Malaya. Just waiting for my main body here to get into Alor Star. Then we'll take these guys out. Then I can rail everything down to at least Kuala Lumpur. And then I need to take out this unit here on the road. And then we have a straight shot down to Malacca. I'll probably move on Mersing soon because we got Kuantan. And then Johor Bahru, and then we get into Singapore. Enemy subs are camped out here near Kuching. All I'm bringing in is more supply. That's all that is. I got to keep this base solvent for now. Naval Search is not finding anything of value floating around here. He's hiding pretty good. Okay, so I was going to explain this the other day, but I never got around to it. I was going to make a separate strat video, but it would have taken me longer to make it than it does to explain it. I have a big change in the strategy in the Philippines. This first attack on Clark has showed me that it's not really viable for me to take this place. The stacking limits are killing me, right? So the stacking limit here is 40,000. I'm at 38,000 with only 2 divisions in here. I cannot possibly bring enough AV to bear to take him out here. I'll be here for weeks rotating divisions in and out, in and out. I don't have time for that. When I came up with this battle plan to use 6 divisions here, the intent was to steamroll the Philippines ASAP. It's simply not possible with stacking limits. I cannot get enough troops in there to do it. So I'm going to leave 2 divisions behind, pack up the rest, and we're just going to go back to the good old-fashioned siege warfare. We blitzed the rest of Luzon and bottled him up in Clark by five or so turns. The divisions that I brought in really helped to do that. But now I'm going to pack him up and get him out. I'll leave 2 here. All the hex sides are closed. He only has one place to go, Bataan. And we're just going to have to start bombarding him every day, hitting the airfield every day, and just wait him out. I didn't want to do that, but with the stacking limits game, I don't really have a choice. There's just no way to get more stuff in here than what I need. So I'm not going to do it. Landed here on Palawan. This will be taken next turn, and these guys will have nowhere to retreat because I already landed at the other base. Mindanao's looking great. Next turn, we're going to take Dajangas, and then basically we're essentially done here, and it's time to pack these troops up for operations in the Dutch East Indies. So that's going well. All right, in the Solomons, looking really good. I'm consolidating, building up the bases. I've got a lot of aircraft in here now. More supply and fuels on the way. And then I just need to start connecting these dots, take Port Moresby, and take all these bases over here to support New Caledonia, which is having a supply deficit, but I've got more on the way. Got some tankers here that I'd like to hopefully engage next turn. I think I have ships in the way to do it. And we are chasing all these guys down here. So I don't know what that is. That might be that one AMC. These guys were moving to engage with some surface raiders. And I have 3 AMCs essentially going to be engaging these guys and these guys next turn. Unfortunately, the Oboro took a pretty decent hit here and is out of ammo anyway. And the Furitaka is just out of ammo. So I got nothing left to shoot at these guys. These guys are also out of ammo. They're heading back to rearm. So I'm trying to interdict as much as I possibly can while I can. But, just out of ammo. I'm still happy that I'm even down here to do this at all. Typically, Japanese player does not get a chance to interdict this shipping at all. So I've got, 30 ships I might be able to take out here pretty quickly, and they're worth some points. Also, I have submarines moving, or will be moving to engage. So I've already got the next turn back from him because he's moving quick. So I'm going to watch it, get that recorded. Wish me luck. Catch you on the next one.